This month on the channel, we have been focusing on gratitude. Last week, we posted a gratitude meditation, and this week, we are just diving into the ways that you can implement gratitude into your everyday. We're going to learn about what gratitude is and how to shift your energy using gratitude. We talked about this on the podcast a little bit more in depth, and I shared a lot more on the podcast, so definitely check that out. This is a condensed version of that episode. So if you want a longer format with some personal stories, definitely go check out that episode on Spotify or YouTube. And if you're here, welcome. November is a time of just thankfulness and gratitude. If you celebrate Thanksgiving, you know, but what is the actual energy behind that? That's what we're going to talk about. And gratitude is actually one of the 5 lifelines in my new guide on how to breathe through the holidays. If you're interested in learning more about this or taking the course, it's on my website. It's $30. You get a, I believe, 45-minute episode of me walking through the lifelines, walking through the journal prompts, and teaching you how you can breathe through the holidays. You also get a 15-minute guided meditation that it acts as energetic maintenance for before and after holiday gatherings, whether that's friends, family, and it doesn't even have to be the holidays. It can just be for any gathering. It helps you to do some energetic maintenance with that. Then there is the guidebook that you can download as well. So definitely check that out on my website. And let's dive in. So with gratitude, there's 2 thoughts to consider. The first thought being that everything is energy. It's this idea that everything holds a certain frequency. And if this is the case, then we can tap into those energies around us and shift our perspective, and change the world around us. Because if we are tapping into certain energies then attract other energies, and therefore changes our outside reality. The second idea is that we are a creator. We have the responsibility in every moment to decide how we respond to a situation or an experience. And when we can respond from a higher vibrational frequency of gratitude energy, then we are aligning ourselves to a more harmonious future or outcome. We create from the present moment. And so what we are experiencing in the present moment then shapes our future. So gratitude is definitely just a way of finding the beauty in every experience, in every moment. It's an energy that keeps you aligned to your heart space, and it's an energy that really opens you up in order to continue moving forward. Sometimes when experiences happen or situations play out, we tend to get this resistance. For example, I'm moving through a lot of change right now. This is a new room that I'm filming in because I just moved to a new house. And with all this change, a lot of worry has come up, a lot of fear, a lot of just second-guessing decisions. And these are lower vibrational states of being. However, if I can hold gratitude in that moment of the new shifts that are occurring, gratitude for the new space, gratitude that this was presented in my life exactly when it needed to be, my energy then stays open. The other energies that I was tapping into created a lot of resistance around the change or the experience that is playing out. However, gratitude comes in and just keeps you open. It keeps that door open so you can take that step forward and continue moving instead of staying stagnant. And gratitude, I really enjoy it too because it brings you into the present moment. So going back to that example, when I am worried about whether or not I made the right choice, I'm playing in the past. If I'm worried about how this outcome is, how this move is going to turn out, if I'm going to like it, if I should do this because a couple months down the road, I'm living in the future. So gratitude helps you to drop into the present moment, which is actually where creation takes place. So in order to create, you want to be in the present moment. In order to manifest, you want to be in the present moment, experiencing what you have, being grateful for what you have, and then that opens the space to receive even more. The universe is like, oh my God, they love this? Okay, let's drop some more for them. You really move out of the lack frequency when you drop into a place of gratitude. And I shared this example in the podcast, and I this has helped me a lot with my lack frequency or scarcity mindset. If you swipe your card at the grocery store and you're like, oh my God, I can't believe I just spent that much money on groceries, or I can't believe that I just spent that much on my car, how am I going to pay rent? You start feeding your present moment with worry, with fear, which then projects that into what you're creating and aligns you with that timeline. Whereas if you were to swipe your card saying, I am so grateful to share my abundance. I am so grateful that every time I spend money, it comes back to me tenfold. I am so grateful to feel this excited to spend money. When you invite gratitude into your present moment, you are then creating and feeding your present moment with this higher frequency, which then opens the space and allows you to create a more high vibrational timeline and align to that version of yourself, because that's what's feeding your present moment. It's a wonderful energy to play with, gratitude. I call it the spiritual janitor because it really comes in and it cleanses the lower vibrational frequencies that we can often feel sometimes in situations or experiences. And as it cleans out those lower frequencies, it then pours in through and anchors in that room, if you will, so the lower frequencies don't have space to come back in. So it acts really as this bridge for you to, if you're feeling low, for you to step into the higher self that I know that you are, this higher version of self, this heart-centered space. And a great way to shift your energy is through a gratitude rampage. I love doing these, and I share on the podcast a personal story of where a gratitude rampage really, really helped me to experience a high vibrational state of grief. It really helped me move through grief. And so what you can do is, in any moment, you can take a longer integrative approach to this and maybe drop into a gratitude rampage in the space of meditation. Or if you're out and about and you just need a hit of high frequency, then you can do this in your head while you're walking around. Or I do it a lot while I'm driving. I use the space and the time of driving to really shift my frequency. So it's pretty easy. You literally just start spitting off all the things you're grateful for. So if I'm driving, I'm grateful for this car. I'm grateful for the trees that I'm passing. I'm grateful for the sun, the sky that's above me. I'm grateful for the clothes that I'm wearing. I'm grateful for the ability to drive. I'm grateful for this transportation that helps me to get to places. I'm grateful for my voice right now. I'm grateful for the music that I'm listening to. I love how I'm doing this with my hands. I'm grateful for the cushion underneath my ass. I'm grateful for so much. And as you start saying this gratitude, you start to invite this frequency into your being, and then your heart just blooms and is in this excited state. One note about a gratitude rampage, though, is you must feel it. You can't fake it. You cannot fake it. You can say it, which will help, but feeling it is the true key. When you feel it, it's a deeper experience, and by feeling it, you create that energy within your being, which then speaks to the energy around you and the universe. So definitely feel it, don't fake it, and it's important too that we just stay neutral. We observe the thoughts coming forward in a situation. We observe our maybe quick reaction and ask, okay, what emotion am I feeling here? And then maybe you do a body scan and you find that emotion within your body. And you breathe into that space within your body. And then you start in on the gratitude rampage, focusing on that space. And that gratitude energy will come in and open that space within your being so the emotion can flow through and your body no longer grips to that emotion. That's another way to do the gratitude rampage. And on the podcast, we got the Limitless Potential card. Go check out that little video on my YouTube page. It's probably less than 5 minutes to see how limitless potential works hand in hand with gratitude. But for me, it really is just this energy that keeps everything open. It's this energy that helps you to see the bigger picture and kind of gets rid of the overcast sky so the sun can shine in on you and show you what beauty is held right now in your present moment, in the experience, in the move that is happening. Limitless potential will come in and show you all that there is to be grateful. It's not just what's in front of you. There's so much more. Let me see. I've been looking at my notes. If there was anything else. Yes. So gratitude is a huge transmuter. It really is able to kind of break up the energies, transmute what no longer serves, and bring you back into yourself. And in my course on how to breathe through the holidays, we talk about this journal prompt of how would your higher self respond? And I feel that gratitude really pairs well with that, because if you can be grateful for the experience that you're having, then you are automatically responding in relation with your higher self, because your higher self and spirit loves all experiences. They enjoy having every experience, and that's why we came here to Earth, to experience different ways. They often call Earth the like a school of learning for souls, and we get to experience all this emotion. We get to experience, pain and suffering, but also beauty and joy and love, connection. So what are you grateful for today? Why are you grateful to be you? And what area in your life can you show more gratitude? I'm sending you off with so much love, with so much gratitude, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your week. Bye for now.